Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. This is Phoenix 1987-20 here to bring my reviews of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. Well, first off, Pokemon Let's Go is definitely pretty much a straight port. Pokemon Yellow, you get to do everything that you could in Yellow. Um, I thought the game was really well done, except for it had a lot of as much as it had all its pros, it definitely had all its cons. And I know Pokemon games were essentially just for the Game Boy, and I liked how they were just for the Game Boy. But I did like the big jump onto the console. Even though we have certain Pokemon games for the consoles in the past, we never truly had like a Pokemon this style on the console. So it was a good. And I understand that they when they did this game, they wanted to bring over people from Let's Go and Pokemon Yellow and mash them all together so you can ease into the people that never played this type of games that only had the cell phone Let's Go um, games. So it was nice that they did that, and that's a pro. The second pro, like I said, it's on a console. The third pro for this game, um, third pro in this game, it's modern graphics to an extent. I think when they did this game, and this is probably cons for this game, I think this game was originally supposed to be a 3DS title because the graphics, yeah, they're nice that the graphics are modern day, everything like that. But I also found that the graphics were definitely a lot weaker than Pokemon Sword and Shield. Um, yeah, it was definitely worse graphics. There's a lot of things in the original game that you could do that you can't do. Yes, you do have the wild encounters, but they're only to catch. Pokemon Yellow, you saw a wild encounter, you got to catch or battle, so you can raise your Pokemon. This one relies on you uh, battling trainers that are out there. And when you catch, you do get some experience points, but it takes the fun away, I guess you want to say. It really does. It takes the fun away that you can't catch or can't battle wild Pokemon. So you're not out there grinding, and you're not out there doing your thing like the OGs did back in their days when we were playing on a 3.5-inch screen that was black and white or barely colored, where you got to battle, race, train. This game, I find that you're catching or battling trainers. You're catching or battling trainers. So graphically, it's definitely a big improvement from the previous handheld games for a Pokemon game like this. Um, like I can see the 3D, I can see the well animated stuff on here, the shadows from like windmills and stuff like that. Um, Lots of people to trade with in game and outside of game. Um, and the graphics, they're good, but they're not great. And they could have probably did a lot more because they're not utilizing the power of the Switch. The Switch is a lot more powerful than a lot of developers give it credit to. Um, Controls. This is where I don't like the controls. You play either handheld mode, which is not bad. So if you have a Nintendo Switch Lite, you'll be set. But if you play it on dock like I do, the Pro Controller is not available to be used, which sucks. Um, which sucks. Or you use the Pokeball, which is not bad. It's limited on what you can really do with it. Or you use a single Joy-Con, which I'm not gonna lie, Joy-Cons are each their own. I'm not a big fan of Joy-Cons. I find them very, very tiny. But this is me. This is how I'm critiquing it. So I wish there was the Pro controller available, which is not, which is kind of sad. You have the option of the Nintendo Switch Lite or in handheld mode. You have the option of the Joy-Con left or right. Hopefully your Joy-Con doesn't have the drift. Or you can use the Pokeball, which I found out of all of them, the Pokeball was the best. But when you're docked like this, I'd rather prefer a Pro controller. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's not. The music, I'm not gonna lie, is straight from Pokemon Yellow. I didn't find a really difference. Just remastered and updated Pokemon music. So it wasn't too overwhelming, and that's how it stated. It changed if you were in a battle. It changed if you're in the wild. It changed if you were in the city, and it filled the city of, depending on what city you were, you got that type of music. When you're inside of a little house, you still have the same music as before. So the music is more moderate, but it's straight across the board the same. The story on this game is the same as Pokemon Yellow. You're a young trainer in Kanto. You have your rival. You're helping Professor Oak complete the Pokedex, and you want to be the best, the Pokemon League champion at the Indigo Plateau. So the story is exactly how it played in the first game. No twists, no turns, no really. Catching Pokemon, you got a pretty decent amount, but again, if you have Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu to complete your session, you need Pokemon Let's Go Eevee because of game exclusives. They did that on purpose. It makes people buy copies. I understand why they do it. They're not going to put all single Pokemon in one game because you wouldn't make as much money. I recommend this game for 5s and up. Younger kids could probably play this. They just may need some help reading and understanding what to do and where to go next. And that's my thing. Like, there's lots on this game to offer, and there's lots that they took away from. And I don't like that they took away some of this stuff. It made the game less fun, if that makes any sense. I'm an OG. I prefer to see it played a simple way. I understand why they did what they needed to do. I can agree with some of the stuff, and I can disagree with some of the stuff they did. But besides that, it's kind of a letdown to new generations that never played this game that probably really enjoy it. Like, I'm not gonna lie. As much as I say this game is a letdown, I did enjoy it. I enjoy pretty much every Pokemon game there is, except for Hey You Pikachu. That was a horrible game on the Nintendo 64. But each their own, and that's all I can say. So if you like my videos, hit that like button, share this with all your friends and family. Turn on that notification button. Smash that subscribe button so you can get my latest videos when I release them. And drop a comment below. I'd like to hear what all you guys have to say. And if there's a game that you guys want me to review, I'll try to do my best to review it. If I have it, if I don't, I'll find a way to try to get it. So until next time, this is Phoenix 1987-20 saying good morning, good evening, good afternoon, peace.